How you doing? Tal Morris at Bananas at Large, and today we're going to be checking out the awesome Vox Tony Bruno collaboration. This amplifier was designed by Tony. He's a boutique amp builder out of the East Coast, and he wanted to give an amplifier to Vox that had a distinctly more American voice. It's outfitted with a G1265 speaker, and on the front end it still retains a Vox quality. So if you're a fan of Vox tonality, but you want more of an American style sound and response, want to get bluesy with your Vox stuff, this amplifier is perfect. So he put 4 6v6 tubes in it. It's 35 watts. It is a printed circuit board, and that allows for a boutique style tone to be accessible to everyone. Okay, this amplifier has a high and low input, so let's demonstrate what that sounds like. We'll go into the low input first. Typically, low inputs on amplifiers are set in order to allow for like humbuckers, because humbuckers can overpower an amplifier. But you can also use it for other effects. So I'm using a Telecaster right now, and it cleans up very nicely. And I move to the high input with the same settings. A lot more brightness in the tone. The volume knob is quite dynamic in terms of the range of overdrive that it gets. This amplifier never truly goes into full-on lead. If you want to do soaring leads with it, I recommend using a distortion pedal with it, or overdrive. When you back off the volume knob, it cleans up nicely. So if you're the kind of player that wants to operate with your volume knob and have the amplifier set at a high gain, it works great. Treble knob, middle, all set for musical ranges. It's more of a bass presence than a bass knob. You can really go into deep places with the bass boost. If you want to play jazz with it. And the tube-driven reverb. And the master volume, which operates very well, and this cool master volume bypass, which takes the master volume completely out of the circuit and operates strictly with the volume knob. Amp gets even more dynamic. And we have what's humorously called the Macho switch. And the Macho switch is a mid boost, and it also kicks up the gain quite a bit, so you can use it as a lead channel. Macho off. Macho on. What kind of player would want this amplifier? Well, I would consider that someone who owns Vox amplifiers but wants a more of a Fender style response is seeking something that would give them the ability to have Fender style tones as well as Vox tones in one amplifier. Would be a perfect person for this amplifier. Okay, we just went over the Vox Tony Bruno amplifier, and if you want to check it out, you can come down to Bananas at Large in San Rafael or in Santa Rosa, or you can buy it direct from bananasmusic.com by clicking on the link below.